All right, welcome to this video. This is on feints. Feints are very essential when it comes to practical fighting. Now, typically, I don't teach the feints to beginners because a feint is sort of disrupting the action of a punch, typically, or a movement that you would set up a strike. And so we don't want to disrupt that pathway right away. So feints are something that I teach at intermediate level. If you are a very beginner, I would encourage you to really take a year, maybe 2 years, and work out these, maybe up to 2.5 years before you work on feints. So a couple things about the feint. Whenever you're doing a feint, you want to be in the proper distance. The thing that you're doing with the feint is you're trying to draw out a movement or a hand drop or a strike, right? And so when you do a feint, you want to stay outside of range of their attack. You don't want to be typically in range, okay? Because when you feint, they may throw a shot back at you, and if you can draw that out of them, then you can come in wherever it's open, right? If they throw a jab, for instance, you know that right there is going to be open. So if you draw that jab out, you can counter that jab. Okay, so feints are really great. Here's another rule about feints. You don't want to go into the fight or the spar doing a feint right away. The best way to do a feint is to hit somebody with your jab. Let's say you're doing a jab feint. You want to hit them a couple times. Tag them with it first. Tag them with that jab. So they're already kind of fidgety about it. Then throw your feint. Okay? If you go right off the bat and start throwing feints, all it's going to do is train the other practitioner to see your feints. Right? Because they'll know there's no bite to it. So they won't react. So whatever feint you do, let's say you're throwing a hip feint where you throw a roundhouse kick. Okay? Land a couple leg kicks first. Then throw that hip feint where you come in and then maybe come in with a punch. Okay? Very important to do this. You want to condition your opponent to fear whatever you're about to throw. Okay? Maybe you're doing a takedown feint, right? Do a couple takedowns or grab them and at least get the hold. Then do that takedown feint. Then come up with that overhand. Okay? Doesn't matter what feint it is. You want to set them up, precondition them to be on guard. And sometimes all you need for a feint is just to get them to tense up. If they tense up just for that second, maybe they tense up down here, right? That's going to leave upstairs open for you to throw that jab or that cross or snap the hook. So it doesn't matter what it is. Now, one of the feints that's worked in is the question mark kick. If you work the question mark kick, you're basically feinting like you're going low, and then you pop it up either to the head or to the body. So that's kind of baked into the pie. But even with that one, work in some front kicks, land a front kick on them first. Then when you throw that question mark, they think that you're throwing that front kick. In the last second, you pop it up. Okay? So these are a few feints you can work in. Feints, again, I'll just say it one more time. If you're a beginner, work in these basics first, then throw in the feints. There are many feints we could go through, and in the program that I teach, we go through quite a bit of them, and it kind of builds you to be well-rounded with the feints. Another one you can do is just a look, where you look down or you take your head down like this, like you're going to a takedown, and then you pop that jab up. So again, it's like they're paying attention to that little movement, but they need to fear you first, as I said. Okay, y'all, this is a quick introduction on feints. For more on this, by the way, we are actually doing the live stream every Monday. If you want to jump on with that live stream, let me know. Also with the new Wing Chun practitioner program that's 6 months long, this is rolling out as we speak. A lot of stuff going on. And then we also do one-on-one calls. We do through GoToMeeting, and we meet and I go over and look at you guys' technique. So that's it for today. Hope you enjoyed. I'll see you next time.